The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, is the United Nations body for assessing the science related to climate change. In their latest report, the scientists stated future global climate risks include heat stress, water scarcity, food scarcity, and flood risk. In response to this report from the IPCC, Needham residents decided to use an old-fashioned method to bring awareness to a concerning but preventable future problem.
This February 2022, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change released yet another report. Every report is more dire than the last. They talked about a brief and quickly closing window of time to secure a livable future. That wording really struck me. Our time is running out, and that's what science is telling us. It's a very difficult problem to face because it's so overwhelming and so daunting to think that we are now struggling for a livable future.
At 11 a.m. on the 11th day of March, the bells rang out at the Congregational Church of Needham and here at First Parish in Needham to bring attention to the 11th hour in the battle against climate change.
For the last 200 years, this bell has called people to worship, it has celebrated important events, and it has warned the community of danger. For example, when there was a fire, people would get their buckets and make a bucket brigade and help put out the fire. So I think it's such a creative and compelling idea to use the bells now to warn people of the danger and also to call them to action.
While ending the climate crisis may feel like an impossible task, Green Needham provides simple ways anyone can reduce their carbon footprint, including tips on sustainable eating and decreasing energy consumption.
Green Needham Collaborative has put a special climate emergency button on their homepage, and that gives people lots of ideas about what they can do. There's everything from making changes in your own lifestyle in terms of how you heat your home, what kind of car you buy, how you can save electricity at home, to really increasing your reach by using your power as a voter and as a constituent to influence politics. We have wonderful environmental organizations in our communities here, and they can keep us updated about local and state issues, and there are national groups too. But I think the first step that we're encouraging people to do is to get connected with their local environmental organization. We would like people not just to believe in climate change, but to move it up in their priorities of what they actually do in their life, because belief doesn't do anything, action does.